Hi, I'm Lakshmi. Welcome to Computer Master. Today's video is for Class 3 students. Let's begin our first chapter, Computer Basics. In this chapter, we are going to learn about introduction of computers, how to start and shut down a computer, different parts of computer, hardware and software, input and output devices, and also storage devices. Introduction to computers. We all know computer is an electronic device. It runs with the help of electricity. It takes input from the user, processes those input, and finally delivers the output. It can also store the data, and whenever we want that data, we can retrieve it. That is, it has a storage capacity. Thus, computer follows input process output cycle. Take the input from us, process the input and gives the output. That is input process output cycle. Now we can learn how to start and shut down the computer. To start a computer, first you have to plug in your computer and all the devices attached to your computer. Switch on your UPS. Even if the power is off, then you can use the computer with the help of UPS. Press power button of your CPU, then the computer will boot up. When computer will boot up, this window will be visible to you. Now we can learn how to shut down a computer. To turn off your computer, click on the start button. Then in the lower right corner of the start button, an option is there, shutdown. Click on that. When you click the shutdown, the computer will ask to close all the programs you have opened if it is not closed. Then shutting down process will occur. Now we can study the different parts of a computer. First one is CPU. What is CPU? Central Processing Unit. It controls the overall function of the computer. It controls the functioning of other components in a computer. That is why it is called the brain of the computer. Next one is monitor. It displays whatever we type or draw on the computer. That is, you can see your output on the monitor. Next one is keyboard. It is a set of keys through which we type our text, numbers, etc. That is, we are inputting our data through keyboard. Next is mouse. It is used to point items and select the text on the screen. Speakers and headphone. It is used to listen songs, voice, speech and other types of sounds from the computer. Next is printer. It helps us to take our work on the paper. It means that printer prints on the paper the same work that is shown on the monitor. This is CD and this is CD drive. CD is placed in the CD drive which is fixed inside the CPU box. This one is hard disk. It is fixed inside the CPU box. Pen drive. It is put in the USB port which is fixed inside the CPU box. The image shown is the pen drive and the USB port is also shown. the pen drive, CD, hard disk, these all devices are used to store data and also to transfer data from one computer to another. Next is UPS. What is UPS? Uninterrupted power supply. That means it keeps the computer on for some time when the electricity goes off. These are the different parts of the computer that we have learnt. Now we can learn what is a hardware and software. Computer is divided into two parts, hardware and software. Hardware means the physical part of a computer that you can touch and see. Which are the parts you can touch and see? A monitor, mouse, keyboard, speaker, printer, etc. So these are the hardware parts of a computer. Next is software. The parts of the computer that you cannot touch and feel. They are a set of programs. There are two types of software: application software and system software. Application software means these are computer programs for performing user tasks. For example, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and internet browsers like Firefox, Safari, Chrome, etc. Next is system software. These are also computer programs used to start and run the computer system and networks. Examples of system software are Mac OS, Linux, Android, Windows, etc. Next, we can learn about input and output devices. Computer is an electronic machine that works in 3 steps. It takes the data as input, processes the input according to the instruction given. It gives the result as output. That is input, process, output. Input, process, output cycle. This is IPO cycle. For this purpose, input and output devices are required. Input devices. There are devices which are used to feed the data into the computer. These are called input devices. Now we are going to see some of the input devices. First one is keyboard. Keyboard is a set of keys that enables us to enter data into the computer. It is the main input device of computer. Next one is mouse. It is a small handheld device which is moved across a flat surface to move the cursor on a computer screen. Next is scanner. It is a device that optically scans images, printed text, and converts it into a digital image. Next one is microphone. This is a device that converts sound into an electrical signal. Joystick. It is a cursor control device commonly used to control video games. Next is web camera or webcam. It is used to capture a video image of a scene in front of it. Light pen. It is a light sensitive device which allows the user point-to-point displayed objects are drawn on the screen in a similar way to a touch screen. Next is trackball. It is also a pointing device consisting of a ball that is set in a holder and can be rotated with your hand to move a cursor on a computer screen. Barcode reader. A barcode reader is an electronic device which is able to scan and decode the barcodes. Next is touch screen. A touch screen is a display screen on which the user can select the options by just touching the screen. MICR. MICR stands for Magnetic Ink Character Reader. It is a device that recognizes human readable characters printed on documents using special magnetic ink. It's mainly used in bank checks. Next one is OMR. It stands for Optical Mark Recognition. It is used for capturing human mark data from documents, mainly used in surveys, exams, etc. Output devices. The devices which aid in displaying and delivering the result are known as output devices. Output means what? It is the final result, that is the processed information or data. Now we can see some of the output devices. First one is monitor, a device that displays information in a pictorial form to us is known as a monitor. Speaker, a device that connects to computer to generate sound as output. Next is printer, a device that generates a hard copy of a electronic data which is stored on the computer. Next one is plotter, a device much like a printer, but it is used mainly for printing graphics. Storage devices. The device used for storing data in computer are known as storage devices. Some of them are hard disk, CD or DVD, pen drive. These are examples of storage devices. Earlier, instead of the CD, DVD or pen drive, floppy disk is used for the storage. This is the floppy disk. Thank you all. Hope you all like my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye.